Hello, dear viewer. Thank you so much for joining me today for your daily tarot reading. We're picking cards. 3 cards are under each pile, and the idea is you use your own intuition and choose the stone that you're drawn to, and that will be a message from the other side for you today. I'll put timestamps in the description to make it easier to locate the different piles quickly. All right, so for those of you who chose the turquoise, let's see what your cards are. It's lovely. All right, we have the 7 of coins. Oh, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Page of Wands. I think these usually tell a story. Okay, so this is about either money or health. And pentacles are usually about money or health. Another source of security, perhaps. But the harvest is rich, but the worker's preoccupied. And maybe it's because the harvest hasn't been rich enough for him. Maybe it's because he is not so happy with his work. Maybe it's because he's dissatisfied with his health. There's something wrong, in other words. However, it's time. It's time for a new era. So please, whatever it is that's been you've been really trying, and you've been making progress, but you just feel like you're not quite there, or there's been something that's made it difficult. It looks like that's coming to an end. It looks like you've got a new beginning here in that area, because the Wheel of Fortune is fortune coming around in your favor. So that's perfect. If this guy's feeling like he doesn't have enough, fortune's coming around in his favor. And it comes around because he gets a new idea. The Page of Wands is a new goal. It can be small. It can seem like not too big a deal. But it's something that draws you. It's like, oh, it's probably somebody from the other side talking in your ear and letting you know, hey, do this. So it can be something that doesn't look like a lot right now, but it's something new. It's an opportunity that's been given. And if you pick it up and you mature with it, it'll be good. That'll be your new beginning in that area. So those are very good cards. I love that. I love that reading. All right. So for those of you who chose the Tiger's Eye, let's see. We have got the 3 of coins. We've got the 4 of wands. No, the 10 of wands. 10 of wands. What am I saying? And we've got the 5 of coins. All right. So with these cards, they tell a story too. Yes, so there may be something going on that has you feeling a little out in the cold and a little overburdened. So this can sometimes be money worries. This can sometimes be, it can sometimes be a little bit of under the weather or a health issue too with this guy with the crutches. So it's something that makes you feel less secure. But now these 2 people are ready to go into the church door. The church door is over here. They're almost there, and inside is abundance. So perhaps you feel a little overburdened. The 10 of Wands is saying to me that you are well able to do this. You are strong, but yes, I understand where you can feel overburdened, and even to the point where it could affect your health, or there's worries. There's money worries. Overburden can sometimes be with work. It sometimes can be with worry. But you are near. You are near both of these. Both of these. Look at this guy. He's going to bring these home. There's the home in the background, and he's going to bring those wands home. These 2 are right outside the church door. So you're getting there really, and it could be very quickly. The 3 of coins suggests to me the importance of working with others in this. You may need to consult with somebody. You may need to get some more information or expertise. This can be work too. The artisan his work is being admired by these people who have hired him to do that and are consulting with him in it. So I'm feeling like don't lose heart. I want to say do not lose heart because you're almost there. And consulting and reaching out is a good idea. Because that will help. I just heard that. Because that will help you to feel less overburdened. That will help you to feel more hopeful. That will help you to feel like, okay. This has been a lot of work, but I'm heading in the right direction. So that's important. That's important. All right. So do not lose heart. You are getting there. And for those of you who chose the rose quartz, this light pink stone, let's see what your cards are for today. We have the death card. Do not worry about the death card. Extremely rarely is it a literal death. It's usually a figurative ending of something, often emotional to me. The Emperor and the Nine of Swords. Okay. So there may be something that is ending for you. I feel like, okay, with that Emperor, see, the Emperor, if this represents a mature and spiritually evolved person in your life, this is somebody who's protective, who believes in right and wrong, but it's for the greater good. If this is somebody who's not so evolved or mature, this can be a controlling person. This can be a controlling person who's not very healthy with the way this person controls. So the death card could really be about, I am done with that for some of you. It's an internal, I feel like the death card a lot of times, it's almost a relief. It's because a lot of times we're bedeviled before we're ready to be done with something, But the death card is like, oh, I know I'm done with this. I know I'm done with this. And whether that's somebody in your life or a pattern that you tend to get sucked into with somebody in your life, you're done with that pattern. You really, after much thought and deliberation, you have decided you're done with it. So there may still be some concern and worry about, okay, how do I now that I feel done with it, how do I accomplish this? So don't worry about that, though. It's natural. There's freedom on the other side of the death card. See, the death card, a lot of times, and when I'm doing a Celtic cross reading, I will see the Fool, the energy of the Fool, which is a powerful energy, youthful energy, beckoning somebody for a new beginning. Or I'll see the Empress, pregnant with a new life, new beginning. A lot of times I'll see those in the same reading. Or the Wheel of Fortune, time for a new era. So it's okay. I feel like the death card is sometimes, oh, thank goodness. I am done fighting this. I am done with this. I just have to admit to myself that whatever it is that I've been having trouble acknowledging, it's in my best interest. It's a freedom for me to acknowledge, to be done with that. Okay, so for some of you, it's about dynamics in another relationship, and doesn't mean you're going to end the relationship, but you may end that dynamic. For some of you, this is something different. My second thought, when I got the Emperor and the Death card and the Nine of Swords, was putting an end to something that's wrong. Like the Emperor can be, if that's your energy, that can be a real take charge energy. That can be a real, I'm putting an end to something that's not right for me. It's been keeping me up at night. It's worrisome. I know it's not right. I'm putting an end to it right now. And so that can be a real good take charge. Thank goodness I am done with. And so it's along the same themes. But it just depends upon who the Emperor is in your particular reading. Because the Emperor energy can be a real, I'm going to take charge because I know I'm right. There's rules, there's laws, there's morals, I just know I'm right here. And I'm taking charge and I'm ending something that is not right. So it can be that too. So you have this is a powerful time for you. But do not fear, because that death card a lot of times that is when that new power comes in and strength. The Emperor kind of take charge kind of, strength. It's a nice, sometimes the death card brings in our strength. It allows us to just really know our truth. So it leaves us in a much stronger and more alive place than we felt we've been in for a while. It's like the end of a bedevilment, the end of worry, the end of that. Well, I don't want to say the end of worry entirely, but the end of a difficult time. Okay, so for those of you who chose the amethyst card, this purple stone, we have the Chariot, we have the Star card, the Hope card, and we have the Knight of Swords. Oh, gosh, interesting. Major Arcana galore here. Again, so I don't know what the deal is with this day, but we're getting a lot of pretty powerful readings. So the Star is always Spirit saying, please be hopeful. Please be hopeful. We have good things planned. Please believe that. It's always that. And maybe you need that. Maybe you need that today, because you may be pulled forward in a situation that you didn't entirely anticipate, and these are daily readings. So this can be big, this can be little, you know what I mean? But you're sort of pulled forward in something that it's a little difficult to say where it's going to go. This just might be your day. It might be the way your day feels. Like, oh my gosh, which way is this going to go? Am I going to get the things done that I wanted to get done or not? Is this going to be a good day or not a good day? What is this going to be? Because there might be some events that, or you may just have something in your schedule that feels a little like, okay, here I go, It can be even a conversation, a phone call with this Knight of Swords, or you're writing, you're texting, you're emailing, something like that. It can be a conversation that just sort of dominates your day. But, Spirit saying, don't worry, because even if it feels a little like it just kind of pulled you right through, what you thought your day was going to be hopeful. It's a good thing. It turns out to be a good thing. And and there's life here. Gosh, there's such life here. And it's energy. I can't say it's completely comfortable, because we have the Chariot and we have the Knight of Swords. I can't say it's super comfortable or comfy or soothing kind of energy. It's more like a jolt, But that it's a good one. It's a really good one. And anytime we're pulled through a situation as if it has a life of its own, there's a lot of times a supernatural aspect to that. It does indeed have a life of its own. It is supposed to be happening now. And it is a way in which some change is being brought to us, large or small, but some kind of change is being brought to us, real push from the universe. So there we go. Those are interesting cards today. Well, I thank you all so very much, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Blessings. Bye-bye.